Okay, it wasn't the outcome we wanted, obviously. I said all along, all week, I told our players, I mean, it's hard to beat a team 3 times in one season. Congratulations to Bob Stoops and their team. They really played well. We held them, the first 2 games, probably to less points than they scored tonight. So I thought they did a heck of a job. Luis Perez came in and obviously helped them at the end of the year. That really changed the makeup of their team. I thought he played well. Getting behind like that the first half was really the key. They played really well the first half. We didn't play as well. And I thought we fought back hard the second half. It was a pretty even second half, really. But we were too far behind the first half. So a disappointment, but I'm proud of our team. We won our division. We were 6-0 in the division, beat them twice to win the division and play at home, but we didn't finish it off. So that's a disappointment. I'm still proud of our team. We had a good football team that really played hard. And like I said, the second half was even, which we expected the first half to be, but it wasn't.
Coach, did Brandon Silvers get hurt?
No, Brandon wasn't hurt. So we played both quarterbacks. We wanted to go with the hot hand. Cole gives us a run-in threat, obviously, also. And they were having trouble containing him some of those times. And we had some big plays from him scrambling, really, and making plays. So, but it was a conglomeration of the whole deal. They outplayed us offensively, defensively. I thought our special teams played well and made some good plays, but we just didn't do it overall.
Cole, what's your mindset for next season now that the XFL South didn't get the result that you wanted? What is your mindset for next year?
Mindset for next year? Probably going to sit with this loss for a while. I think it's the only thing to do right now. I'm just going to look back on these times and these moments of being with, these men and being under Coach Wade and these great coaches and just take something away from it, really reflect on it. And I don't know what the future holds, but I know that these past couple of months were some of the best months I've experienced playing football so far. We didn't get a victory, but I think the relationships and the men that I met here, it's all I need, really. That was a victory for me.
Can you elaborate a little bit on the biggest takeaway that you're going to take from this year going into next season?
Winning, scoring more points.
Yeah, he made obviously a lot of great plays for us this year and was a big part of obviously us being in the position we were. And like he said, this team had a special bond. We didn't win what we wanted to win, but we have a lot of close relationships that'll last for a long time, and especially with me. These guys are special guys. They work tremendously hard, and they give it everything they got, and that's all you can ask. So.
Wait, when you hear him say what an impact you made on his life, and I'm sure he's not the only one. I'm sure that whole locker room in there, you touched them in a way, and they had a lot of fun. How does that make you feel that you have been such a big part of these players' lives?
Well, I try to talk to them about life and not football all the time. I think Cole will tell you that, because life is about people. Football's about X's and O's and execution and some of those things. But they got a long life left, and I want them to be able to enjoy that and enjoy the relationships they have, because these guys will be friends for another 40 years and talk about this team and how they did and the great moments they had. So I want them to be able to enjoy that part of it too. There's disappointments in life, but there's also things that you learn that you get through those things, and that's how you get through those things is the attitude. And this team had the right kind of attitude. I wish you'd have been there every week the night before the game, to see how much energy they had to come and play together. So that's what struck me about this team. They were dedicated to each other. And the other thing I saw today was at halftime, I mean, we could have just completely fallen apart, or a lot of teams would have. And the guys went out and they didn't panic. They didn't get frustrated. They just kept trying to do their job. And I was proud of that as much as anything.
Question for both of you. In terms of what are the next steps for you as you prepare for the offseason now that it's come? How long do you linger on this, and when do you start prepping for it next season?
Talking about me?
But for both of you.
Oh, well, Cole's in a different situation than I am. He's a talented player. I hope the best for him, certainly, as a quarterback. And this league is to try to help guys, get an opportunity. And I hope each and every one of them do. But Cole's really talented. Not many quarterbacks can throw the way he does and also be able to run with the football. So, I know a lot of people don't have as good players as him on the National Football League level.
Wade, do you plan on coming back next year?
Yeah, I mean, I'm like the players. I'm disappointed right now, but we did a lot of good things. Again, we were 6-0 in our division, and ended out not getting to play in the championship game. Our fault. I'm talking about me, coaching wise, and I can do a better job of coaching. But pretty good for a 75-year-old. So, I don't feel that, but I am. So I'll probably feel it tomorrow. But now I get more from them than they get from me. So if the league wants me back, sure.